Growing up in a Nigerian home, we always get excited when it is weekend. I mean, we all know that mama is definitely going to cook freshly made food. From the cheesiness in the kitchen to the flavorful Nigerian homemade food to our traditional foods like moi moi or akara. Oh my goodness. Every child in a Nigerian home, I'm sure for a fact, would always look forward to weekends, especially when it has to do with their tummy. You all, Nigerian food is blessed with natural spices. We grow our vegetables organically, and when it comes to our stomach, our mothers make sure we eat healthy. Just like Becky the mommy, the way she takes her time to take care of her own family's stomach. So, you guys, I have a whole lot to do today, Saturday. So, you guys have seen the tomato I want to prep. I'm going to use the tomato and the pepper, garlic, ginger, and some other spices to make my stew base. So I'll be making stew base today. I doubt if I'll be able to cook today. I don't know. I don't know how much energy I have. Because I mean, yesterday, after making dinner in the night, I slept. Like I went to take my bath and I slept, and I didn't wash plates. So I have plates here to wash, and I have stew base. I would definitely make this stew base today because, you guys, since I bought this tomato from the market, I think on Thursday, I have just left it here. I've just left it here, so I need to clear this slab. I need to clear this slab. I need to arrange everything that is on this slab. Ever since I got back from the market, after I did the review, I just left everything there. So yes, I will definitely make my stew base and my jollof rice base today and stock them up in the freezer. And then the meat I bought and the fish. If you haven't seen that market vlog, before this video will come up, I'm sure that market vlog must have been up. Yeah, I got a lot of things. So the livestock I got in that market vlog, I also need to wash them up and put them in the ziploc bag, pack them the way it makes life easy for me whenever I want to cook. So I have a lot that I actually have planned out today, which is Saturday. This morning, the time is already 7. It's already 7 a.m. I actually planned waking up as early as 5 a.m. to start my Saturday, but I actually woke up, but I was so tired, to stand up and start doing anything, and I just decided to relax. Okay, so it's to 7 now. So I'm also going to be prepping this. This is dates and granite. I prepped, not prepped, I processed akamu yesterday. I processed akamu. Let me show you guys. I processed akamu yesterday for my kids. If you've been watching, my vlogs, you know that I always process akamu for my kids. Okay, we take homemade akamu in this house. This is akamu that will most likely last for 3 months. 3 or 4 months, because it's so much, like it's so big. Saying this is a different type of akamu I processed yesterday. Okay, that's why I filmed a separate vlog for it, like a very detailed vlog of how I processed this akamu. It's a different one and a very, very nutritious one. That's why I made it a lot. Okay, this is akamu that will most likely last for 3 to 4 months if I'm not mistaken. So, and this is soya beans. I want to process these soya beans as well today. Okay, this one is a lot too. This is half pint of soya beans I got. So I'm going to process these soya beans and these dates and groundnuts together. Okay, I'll process them together. I always like adding them to my baby's food or my older kids their food as well. And then the soya beans powder, as an adult, you can actually add it to your beverages. To your beverages. It's nice. It's very, very nutritious. So yeah, this is one of the things I'll be doing today. But first of all, I want to make breakfast for my kids. So, my darlings, on today's
Saturday breakfast menu. We're having moi moi and pap. Okay, now in most Nigerian homes, specifically on Saturdays, mothers do make akara or moi moi. Moi moi is popularly known as beans cake. I mean, English people call them beans cake. Okay, so while I, picked the beans, washed it, and soaked it, I had to quickly start making baby's food. That's my younger baby's food, of which I peeled potato, I peeled carrots, I peeled it, yes, and then I cooked the potato and carrots together. You guys will see how I cooked everything. Yeah, this is it. I cooked carrots, potato, and dates together for him, and then while I boiled the eggs separately, because of course I'm going to be adding eggs to the beans cake, which is moi moi that I'm making. But first of all, I had to attend to the younger baby first. I had to make his own food first. So this is his food that I'm making right now. For whatever reason, all three of my kids rejected canned food. When I say canned food, I'm referring to all them Cerelac, Geba oats, name them. I tried each and every one of them. They rejected all. So practically, I fed my kids organic food. For those of you who have been following me from Instagram before, my Instagram stories before I started a YouTube channel, you guys are my witness that I always shared these things since 2018. All the food recipes that I make for my kids, for each and every one of them. So yeah, this is my third baby, and he also rejected canned food.
Stand up.
So my darlings, the moment I got done feeding my little baby, I had to continue washing the beans I had soaked earlier on. But before now, my older kids, that my girls, they had oats as breakfast. I mean, moi moi takes a while to cook, so I had to make sure, they had their breakfast before I continued. Okay, my darlings, these are the key ingredients that I used in making the moi moi. So you saw steamed ice fish that I deboned. These are fresh pepper, onions, and I'm also going to be adding crayfish, okay, to this whole combination. My darlings, please, if you've watched to this point, kindly give this video a big thumbs up as it helps my channel grow, help this mama to grow her channel. And to my new viewers, you're welcome to Becky the Mommy's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please do not make this your last video. Subscribe and join the family. I would really love to have you as part of my YouTube family. Okay, to my oldies, you guys are all amazing. God bless you all for the constant love and support you guys show me here. I really do appreciate you all. I see your comments, I see your love. God bless you, my darlings. I'm done blending the beans. This Buchimi's blender is the real deal. This is a turbo crusher. Oh my goodness, the hype is worth it. Okay, so after doing the whole moi moi mixture, I added it to the plate, to the moi moi plate. You guys, I must say for a fact, this is the safest way to make moi moi using this aluminium plate. This is the safest way so far. I think someone dropped a comment in one of my weekend bulk cooking videos where I made moi moi with a nylon, a cellophane, whichever way you call it, and she said something about how unsafe it is to use nylon or cellophane to make moi moi, and I had to go make proper research about it, and I was like, wow. Anyway, we learn every day. Even as content creators, we don't know it all. Like, I mean, we're all humans. We're all growing every day. We're all learning every day. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much to that lady that dropped that comment. That made me I had to go get myself moi plates to make healthy food for my family. Okay, so if I'm doing healthy, let me do it complete. So my darlings, this is the pap that I'm going to be pairing together with this moi moi as breakfast. My homemade pap, look out for that video. I'm definitely going to post it, the video of how I made that pap from scratch. You guys, look at the lovely look of my moi moi. Everything is ready. I also cooked the pap. I don't know if you can see it in the pan. So I also cooked the pan. Oh Jesus, I also cooked I also cooked the pap, not the pan, please. So breakfast is ready. Everyone ate and they were happy and filled. Everyone was saying thank you mama, thank you mama. I mean, that's what makes us mothers, okay? That's what makes us happy and fulfilled as mothers rather. So to continue with my weekend cooking, this was still Saturday, okay? I mean, after resting for a while, I had to start making my stew base for the weekend. Tomorrow was Sunday. Of course, there must be jollof rice, there must be fried rice, there must be stew in case anybody wants to eat white rice and stew. So yeah, this is how I make my stew base. And you guys, I don't want to talk much on this ingredients that I'm using to make this stew base, but if you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know the health benefits of using natural spices to cook, then I'm sure you don't need me preaching much about it. I mean, just take a good look at the spices. Take a good look at the face of the fresh spices and these vegetables. Please, if you know, you know. And if you know, please teach us some more in the comment section. Let us all keep learning, to keep improving the aroma and the flavor of our food in the kitchen. No hide your knowledge, I beg, drop on for comment section, okay? Okay, so guys, to continue with the cooking, these are the proteins, okay, that I'm using to cook. But of course, not everything. I'm going to be prepping some of them and store them. Please keep watching. I'll show you guys how I store livestock, okay? So here I'm seasoning the beef that I'm using to cook. This is actually cow tail. Please, you need to watch the market vlog I mentioned to you guys earlier on. There you will see how I got all these things, okay? So I blended onion, garlic, ginger, and spicy pepper, okay? I want to use it to marinate this fish. You guys, if you marinate your fish like this before frying it, my goodness, the taste is heavenly. See, I even had to snap my finger there. Okay, so yeah, moving forward, I had to blend the tomato mixture that I steamed dry, not so dry but perfect, okay? So after blending, this is how I store my stew base. You guys, this stew base literally lasts up to a month, if not more, because I make stew twice in a month. I cook stew in a large quantity, the way it will last up to 2 weeks. So each bowl will cook like 2 pots of stew. Yes, that's how thick this tomato base is, or rather this stew base is. That's how thick it is. So I'm going to use some parts from a bowl. I'll show you guys definitely the part that I will use to make stew. Then from the stew I will still make jollof rice. Now, does that make sense? And then I'll have 1.5 bowl left, or rather stored in the fridge for the next coming weeks. So all the tomatoes I used in making this stew base is a total of 1 basket of tomatoes. I don't know if that makes sense. So if you watch the market vlog I mentioned to you guys earlier, you guys would see how I bought the tomato. Now this tomato, the way I prep it, lasts for me and my family for a month or sometimes even more, okay? So I transferred the cow tail, that's oxtail, to pressure pot to soften it. So I'm practically making oxtail stew. I hope you loved what you saw. It's good to know how to cook. I mean, it's good to know how to take care of your family's stomach. So for the next few days, I have settled their stomach. Like seriously, I have. We also had a few bowl of a particular soup, last egusi soup left. But the following week, I think on a Monday or so, I cooked two different types of soup, of which that's in another vlog. And as well, I couldn't, process the soya beans and the date and the what else, the granite I had mentioned earlier I was going to process. I mean, now human being I be so I was so tired I couldn't do that, but I did in the course of the following week, of which that is in another vlog as well. I'll link the videos in the description box once I'm able to edit them and upload them. Okay, so my darlings, yeah, this is how I store the livestock. My baby was just everywhere. Thank you, my darlings, for watching. I really do appreciate you all. See you all in my next video.